Folks, it is week number 7 for Dana White's Contender series. And if you've been around the channel for this whole season, you know that we've had some good times. We've had some really good fights. It's been exciting. We've really only had one bad week here, as far as picks go. But we've had some pretty good weeks. Typically it goes our way. But we've had one bad one. But either way, we've got a heavyweight matchup here. Now, heavyweights are, heavyweights sometimes get tired, and then you get a really boring fight. So we're hoping that doesn't happen here. It is something that we have to deal with heavyweights. This is an interesting fight, right? A couple of undefeated guys. We have Bailey Schoenfelder, and honestly, I hope Paul Felder is on the commentary booth for this one because I just want to hear him make some sort of joke about that. I think it'll be hilarious to me. Probably not to everybody else or to anybody else, really, but me and Paul Felder will both find that funny. On the other side, bear with me. Tough one to pronounce here. We got Danylo Voievodkin, I think is how you say it. Now, I listened to the commentators say it on the broadcast for the regional stuff, but it's hard because a lot of times you're not really. I mean, it's you hear different pronunciations, things like that. It's tricky, but we're gonna go with Voievodkin. That's what we're going with. One of the commentators, who was a native English speaker, had no idea how to say it, and he did the same thing I did and just kind of said, "We're gonna go with this." So either way, let's break this down. Bailey Schoenfelder, good wrestler. That is what he does. He's a wrestler. And at heavyweight, good wrestling can get you pretty far. He's got good wrestling, and we've seen him use it in, like Bellator, LFA, things like that. So good promotions to fight for. Takedown defense is there. The offensive takedowns are there. Decent top control. The ground and pounds where he gets it done. This is what he needs to get going in this fight, and he's going to probably do pretty well. And I'll explain that when we get to the other side and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Decent striking, though. I don't recommend he strikes here. Could he get it done with striking? Maybe. He's got decent power. He's got good forward pressure. He throws a lot of single shots. Throwing a lot of single shots just a lot of times means you get outpointed. But the wrestling, Schoenfelder's got the advantage there. When we look at the other side, this is one that I kind of take issue with because Danylo Voievodkin, he comes from a karate background. He's got 6 wins in MMA, which is interesting. Puts together combinations, punches and kicks go together. You can get this a little bit from his MMA fights, but I had to watch a couple of his karate matches to kind of get any idea of if this guy's even sort of skilled. He will back up. He's willing to do that. I got that from his karate fights, so I don't know that this is actually a thing. This could just be in his karate because it's karate and not MMA. So take this with a grain of salt. It's hard to say. He is a fast starter. Here's the issue. It's the competition. Because, guys, Danylo Voievodkin, he has 6 wins. One of them, there is no chance you can convince me that is not a fixed fight. It is staged. It looks absolutely ridiculous. It's the only fight that goes past the first minute. And it's not a real fight. It's not a real fight. You cannot convince me otherwise. The other guy in that fight couldn't convince me otherwise. It is fake. It looks fake. It looks incredibly bad. His other 5 wins are against really short, fat, bowling ball looking dudes. He's fighting people that aren't fighters. These are just tomato cans. I've seen amateurs that look better in the cage than the guys that this dude's beating. So level of competition is atrocious. He does have an actual karate background. So you assume there's some skills there. You do assume that. But you can't gauge that from the level of competition that this guy's fought. And he does straight up have a fixed fight. It's straight up fake. I don't care what anybody says. So take that for what it is. Because of that, because of all that, Bailey Schoenfelder is the pick. I think if he gets his wrestling going, I think this is going to be a very easy night for him. I can't imagine the karate guy being extremely good in the wrestling. I don't know. Maybe in that fixed fight, he did a takedown, but it's fake. It is fake. I don't care what anybody says. Bailey Schoenfelder is the pick. I feel like he probably should roll here. I mean, the dude, he hasn't fought the highest level of competition, but he's at least fought for decent-sized promotions. He's at least fought guys that are actual fighters, and he doesn't seem to have any fixed fights on his record. So we're going Bailey Schoenfelder. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like this video if you've enjoyed this one at all, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to check out the playlist. It's got all of the Week 7 picks on there in this playlist that's probably on the screen already. So I'll see you there.